Okay guys, now I'll be showing you my rod and reel arsenal that is always in the boat. There's 6 rods. Yes, I have a littler boat, aluminum, 17 foot, so they're not always up on the deck. But they will be in the boat, either in the rod locker or up on the deck, as I said. And let's kick it off with a Garcia Veritas, paired up with an Garcia STX. $300 combo, $200 reel, $100 rod. In my opinion, the Veritas is the best rod out there for $100. Should very well, or could very well be placed in the $150 to $200 category. It's a 7-foot medium heavy, fast. So it's got 50-pound power, bro, and it's a 7:1 gear ratio. So it is my jig and frog rod, and will also, if needed, be used in a hollow body swim bait, such as a Yum Money Minnow. The next rod is a Shimano Cumara Reaction Series, and is 7-foot medium heavy. 7-foot medium heavy, moderate fast, with a Curado, the best reel out there for $200 and under. I don't care what you say, they're top of the line. They have less bearings than an STX, but that doesn't mean anything because they're the best bearings you can get. It's an E5, so it's for deep cranking, so it puts less stress on your wrist. It's paired up with 12-pound fluorocarbon, 100% trilene. It's great for deep cranking. I use it for deep cranking and spinner baits. Just depends on what I'm at. And I'll also use it for lipless crankbaits as well. But it's a great rod. That's probably my favorite setup, to be honest. And next is another Cumara, which is the rod that I use more than anything, which is a 7'2" Cumara, medium heavy, fast, which is my Texas rig rod, Carolina rig rod. But where I live, it's all fishing shore structure, so you're flipping 1/4 ounce Texas rigs like baby brush hogs, pocket craws, etc., and lizards to wood cover. So, and I mainly use it with a 1/4 ounce. But if I'm up in a deeper lake fishing a tournament or something, I will use it. I will use a Carolina rig as well on this rod. And I usually pair it up with 17-pound fluorocarbon if I have it. If not, Suffolk Siege. And we'll also go down to 15, but that's the lowest I'll go on my worm rod. Next rod is a, sorry about that, that's the dog scratching on the door, wanting to go out. Next rod is my spinning rod, and the only spinning combo that I keep in my boat, only spinning combo I will use. To be honest, don't use this that much. This is a Gloomis GL2 series, 6'6" medium, fast action. I use it for all the rods that you need a spinning reel for, like let's say shaky head, weightless plastics, such as a trick worm, maybe a Senko, but usually I use a Senko on a bait caster. Paired up with a Stradic 2500 MGFB, which means it's made out of magnesium, so it's the light one. It's very light. Gloomis rod, most people know that fish, top of the line stuff. Very expensive. This is my most expensive combo, to be honest. $150 plus the $240 reel. I don't think they make this Stradic anymore, but this at its time was the most expensive setup I own. Next one is a Shimano Curado paired up with a Gloomis crankbait series. In my opinion, the most sensitive, best crankbait rod out there. I've used many of my friends and just held many others in store, and I can tell this is the most sensitive one out there. This is what I use for shallow to medium cranks. Yeah, so 6-foot divers all the way up to a 12. Other than that, I'll use it on that Cumara Reaction. This is usually paired up with 10 or 12-pound fluorocarbon, or mono as well if I don't have it. But this rod, I'm telling you, I don't hear much stuff about it. It is amazing. I will be buying more. I'm going to try the Deep Flex series soon. And yeah, this is an amazing crankbait rod. Curado as well, E5. That's what I use on all my crankbait setups. If it's a flipping rod or frog rod or spinnerbait something, I'll put an E7 on it. But that's the only bad thing about the Curados. There's only 2 gear ratios. So you might have to go to a Sitka or Calcutta or something if you want one in the 6s. And Christmas just passed, guys, so a lot of this was bought on the Black Friday Tackle Warehouse setup. 2 Curados were bought on it, and this one right here, and this rod. And this is a Dobyns 805 flip and punch. This rod is very nice, very lightweight. I haven't even used it yet. And the sad thing is that I'm returning it. I'm returning it because simply my grandparents own a house on Lake Seminole, and I just got the information that I wouldn't be using it, or that they would be renting out the trailer that we go up there and stay in. They have like a vacation trailer and a house up there, and they let us go up there and stay in it and fish up there. And it's great, and that's the only place around us that has grass, so I really have no use for a punching stick because there's no grass around me to punch, so that would be worthless. So I think I'm returning it and either going to get a PAL Endurance 764 flipping stick or a Dobyns 765, and that would be my very first Dobyns rod that I've purchased. I've heard excellent things, so I'm just going to try one out, but I originally am a Cumara and Gloomis man, and that Veritas as well, to be honest, is amazing, and I'll probably be purchasing more. But yeah, thanks guys, this is my rods, and thanks for watching.